Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here. Gonna do this commentary video for a Rome Total War online multiplayer battle. I command the Macedonians, and my opponent is Tekneek in command of the Thracians. This is a 15,000 denarii battle, CWB rules, and we can look at my army first before the action starts. Front ranks, I have 6 units of archers, and 5 of them are gold, 1 is silver gold plus 1 experience chevron. Behind them I have my Royal Pikes. Most of them are silver gold, and then 1 is gold. And then on my left wing I have a companion squadron here. I have 2 companions, both are gold. And on my left I have 2 squadrons of Greek Cav, and they are gold each. On my right I have 2 units of gold light lancers, and they are gold as well. These guys are awesome. They're really fast, and they have a really nice charge bonus. Anyways, you can see Tekneek is already starting the skirmish. He's using his Jav Cav, aka Militia Cav, to strike at my guys. And here I made the mistake. I thought these guys were further back, closer to my Sarissas, but they were not, so I lost that unit of archers. So that was fail round 1 for me. Let's see, so let's go look at my opponent's, his Thracian army. And this is what I wanted to do earlier. Like, let him charge, but so close to my Sarissas it would actually rout his guys if he tried so. But he has, let's start with his Jav Cav since he's already started the ruckus. His Jav Cav, he has 3 units of Militia Cav, I'll just call him Jav Cav. 2 of them are gold with 2 experience chevrons, and then the other is gold-silver with 2 experience chevrons. Then he has 5 units of Phalanx Pikemen. These guys, they are gold. And then he has archers, of course. How many archers does he have? He has 6 units of gold archers. Then he has 4 units of gold Falxmen. Those are armored piercing units, ideal for cutting down my companions. And then he has 2 units of Greek Cav. His Greek Cav are gold plus 1 experience chevron. So that's his army, and you see my army. So basically, when I saw my opponent pick pick Thrace in the deployment screen, I knew he was a pretty good player because you only pick Thrace if you're really good or if you're really brave, I guess. At 10k, you can get away with winning as Thrace, but at 15k, I don't think it's viable anymore. I mean, not against Macedon. Against the Germans, yes. Spanish, yes. Against the Britons, perhaps, and the Egyptians, but against Macedon, I think Macedon just overpowers Thrace, so I respected my opponent for picking Thrace against me, because it's quite brave. But let's see what's happening here. The Jav Cav harassment's over, but he accomplished his mission. Look at my archers, they're pretty much all dead. It's pretty sad. Like, all my guys, all my archers, they are completely down. I have like half of my archers left, and my opponent succeeded in maintaining all of his archers. Look at that. So this is when I realized I was kind of behind, but it's okay. You can still be behind and still win, but it's gonna be a little bit harder now because I lost my archers. So I'm gonna sustain more casualties now, unnecessarily. I should have protected my archers a lot better because that would have given me a huge edge. But because I failed in the skirmishing, that means my opponent's going to have a much better chance of killing my guys later on. So here are his Jav Cav. He's just harassing my guys again. But seeing as how I have few archers left, he pretty much accomplished his mission in winning the skirmish phase. So now he's just going to taunt me with his Jav Cav. Look how close he is. But yeah, I wasn't really concerned about those guys anymore. Anyways, I'm going to reshuffle my phalanx. Gonna get them in tight formation, and I'm going to sound the general advance of the Macedonian heavy infantry. And when he sees me reshuffling my line, that's when he reshuffles his too. So he's reacting to me. Initially he was being more proactive. I mean, he still is being proactive, but in this instance, he saw what I was doing, and he's going to counter my move. And you can see, look at this, he concentrated his phalanx towards my right over here. So he's going to seek an asymmetrical engagement with my phalanx, because he knows my heavy infantry is better than his. So he can't fight fairly in this battle. If he does, his guys will lose toe-to-toe against my Royal Pikes. So he's going to use irregular warfare against my guys and try to use you know, better angles to take out my phalanx, and also use his archers, because he does have archers and I really don't have any more archers. I have 2 units of archers, or I'm sorry, yeah, I have 5 units of heavily depleted archers. My opponent's archers, look at that, almost full strength. Alright, so look at my opponent's deployment now. Phalanx on the left, archers behind his phalanx, Falxmen in the middle, and his cav to the extreme right. So he's going to try to bait my cav, which I take. But I do see what he's trying to do. He's trying to bait me further into his lines so that he can launch his Falxmen. But his Falxmen can easily annihilate my cav. So I see this Falxmen coming, so I'm just going to bug out of there. What I'm trying to do is just disorient him. I don't want to fight these guys just yet, because those Falxmen will cut my horses down. And here my mouse got kind of stuck, so his guys caught up to my Greek Cav. It kind of sucked. I lost a few horses. I think I lost 3 horses there. So now I see this as my opportunity to surround his guys. I mean, I know he has the Falxmen right there, but my reason here is that if I surrounded his guys, then I can make them rout. So that was my objective in this early encounter here. And I threw my Royal Pikes here too to help out. And I did see his phalanx right here, but I figured if I deploy like this, I can hold off his phalanx long enough for me to finish off his cav and his Falxmen. So it is kind of bloody over here. I am losing horses because of his Falxmen, but because my Royal Pikes are in the vicinity, then I'm hoping my Royal Pikes can take care of these Falxmen and save my horses from losing too many guys. So he's going to escape this little trap I had, and he's going to go after my horses. And here I'm just trying to move my pikes to confront his pikes, because I know one-on-one my Royal Pikes can take out his Phalanx Pikemen. And while that's going on, he moved his archers up here, and he's going to use his archer advantage now to maximum impact. He's going to use these guys, and he's going to... Well, he's targeting my cav right now, but I thought he was going to target my phalanx, but he didn't. But, look at this, I baited his Falxmen into engaging my Royal Pikes from the front, and actually baited him. He didn't do that on purpose. That's called micromanagement, guys. But, yeah, so there I finally took out his Falxmen. So, this meant that I could bring my Royal Pikes over to help out the rest of my Royal Pikes over there. And I had some cav left over, but my opponent succeeded in draining my cav for the most part. See how depleted my guys are? And that was all because of his Falxmen. So, my opponent is now attacking my phalanx with his archers. He's attacking the flanks of my guys while they're engaged with his Phalanx Pikemen. And now I'm going to use my cav in a kamikaze manner. I don't care if I lose my cav now. I just want to stop his archers from firing at my Royal Pikemen, because I can't afford to lose my Royal Pikes. So I'm just going to come in and charge these guys. I know my guys are depleted, but I'm going to charge anyways. See, as long as they're fighting my companions, then that means they're not firing at my Royal Pikes. And luckily, I was able to keep his archers from firing any more shots long enough to bring up my Royal Pikes, and now I routed his archers. And at that point, my opponent really had no chance at this point, because without his archers, without his Falxmen, and without his cav, then he was reduced to his phalanx, and my Royal Pikes were very much up to the task of taking out Phalanx Pikemen. So, looks like he routed one of my archer units. And I tried to charge his Phalanx Pikemen with my archers. Trying to go for a quick knockout blow, but he routed them. Whatever. All right, here comes the final part of the battle. Look at those bodies right there, a lot of pikemen. Mine and his. So here's the final parts. And he's going to move backwards so he can redeploy in a better formation, better positioning. But he sees that it's useless to resist anymore, so he admits defeat. Pretty sweet battle. Very brave using Thrace at 15k against Macedon. Average victory, I had 724 kills with 294 men remaining. Tekneek killed 556 of my guys, and he had 112 men remaining. Good game to Tekneek. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle. CWB, normal scale, 15,000.